Welcome to day 31 of my 1,000-mile solo run across Nepal. I've started the day near this landmark, so it's only kind of like 50 meters off my route, literally. So I've popped in, no rush, took a look around. Apparently it was a palace that was built for a queen at some point, and now it's not in a great state inside, but they're kind of looking after it, and there's someone here, and it's a bit of a tourist attraction for local people. I still haven't seen a Westerner since someone on a motorbike ages ago, in kind of week 2. There's quite a few different varieties of banana, and bananas are kind of my standard breakfast. I tend to leave wherever I stayed as soon as I'm ready and just get a couple of bananas, well, 6 or 7 bananas, and take them with me as I leave. This is one example of banana. So these are kind of like the biggest ones that you get over here. It looks like it's completely overripe, but actually, as you'll see, it's totally fine. This is what it looks like inside, and it's a lot sweeter than the bananas we get in the UK. Pretty nice. A bit of a morning of backtracking and trying to find a route. I am in a remote area again. I do have, my map does have tracks for this section, but some sections I'd be going along and it's obvious that that path is no longer used. It's completely overgrown. There's spiders all over across the path, which in itself isn't bad, but it does mean that locals just haven't been down that path at all. It's not the path to go. Rock falling places, trees falling over it, that kind of stuff. So I've had to find another route, and I think I have. I think I've picked up the route again. Come to this pretty old looking bridge. This is probably the smallest footbridge that I've had in Nepal so far. There is a section later on that isn't on my map, but it's a tiny little section, and when I was designing the route, I basically just it kind of looked like there should be some way through. There are villages either side of a valley, so hopefully there will be. If not, I have to backtrack the entire day and follow a highway. I made it across the little river that I needed to get across. I think today is going to be a little bit of a tricky day. Well, it already has been quite a tricky day, but whenever I meet someone and I ask them where to go, I say the name of a big-ish village that I need to get to. Their look has always been something like, ooh, like even if the locals think it's quite tricky to get to, and everyone's kind of saying very little road, dangerous, that kind of thing, rocks. They're not saying it's impossible. They're saying it's going to take quite a long time as well, but we'll see. It's already been quite tricky. Already went wrong a few times. But I'm on a road now, and I'm getting to the point where I don't have a plan on my map, and I'm really hoping that there's some kind of way through. Chatting to some more older people over here. I was just coming along this path here, just climbing a hill, and there was a group of 5 or 6 kind of really quite old people, male and female, and they had no English at all. I just named the name of a village, the next one that I'm trying to get to. They confirmed, yeah, this is the way to go, so that's good. And then I found basically people that don't know any English at all. I found that to explain what I'm doing generally in Nepal very easily is to name a big river that separates India and Nepal on this side, and a big river on this side, and kind of just point to my legs, and that's all it took. So I went Mahakali, Metsi, pointed to my legs, and everyone was like, ah, okay. Literally got a tap on the shoulder from one of the older guys. So that was it. Constantly learning. That seems to be a really easy way to explain what I'm doing. So I'm going along quite steadily, quite nicely, trying to find the next village, which is the route is not on my map. And I came across a new friend called Yadavlal.
Yadavlal Basyal.
Okay. And
My brothers.
seems like a very friendly chap, as is the way over here. He said that he's also going to the village that I'm going to. So I have slowed my pace a little bit, and we're walking together. slowed my pace, but I hastened to add not by too much.
Sarma. Yadavlal Basyal. Basyal.
Basyal.
Oh,
Yadavlal Basyal.
Yadavlal Basyal.
Basyal.
Yeah.
L. Okay.
Yamga to Lamdi. Yamga Lamdi.
We came from Yamga and we're going to Ramdi.
Lamdi.
Lamdi. We
Ram.
come from Lamdi and we're going to Ramdi.
Going to Lamdi.
Ramdi. Okay. So should be, I think, an hour and 15, hour and a half. So this is going to be the next hour and a half. We're just going to plod along. We're going to have a chat. We're going to talk about Nepal.
Nepal.
Going to talk about how beautiful it is. Should be nice. I had to just stop here for a second and show you the view. It's pretty spectacular. One of the best that I've had here. I mean, and we can't see any villages around here. This is all just rice and small little farms. I mean, totally amazing. Totally. Like a dish. Yeah, for khana, food.
Food.
Or pani.
Pani.
A great few hours. That was probably at least 3 hours, maybe even 4. That chap that you saw, he was pretty much my guide. He was going to the same place that I was going, which in the end it turned out that I wasn't going there, because I had got a name of a village that wasn't on the map, and again I placed a marker on my map, understanding, or I thought it was there. It wasn't, but it's not a big deal. Basically just means one way around the mountain or the other way. Not much difference in distance. Just a great few hours. You know, we obviously on this trip I only get a chance to talk to people just for 10-15 minutes at a time, but this was like 3 hours, so we really kind of got to know each other. You know, although his English wasn't great, but he had some English and he was teaching me a lot of Nepali. It was just really nice. It's just we got to the village that he was going to, and from here his plan was to get a bus to the final place that he's going to, and it's kind of sad to see him go, really. You know, we had a cup of tea together, he got me a cup of tea. Just really nice. He said, when you get to Mechi, i.e. once you've crossed all of Nepal on foot, give me a call and tell me. And I will do. If all goes well. I'll call him anyway, whatever happens. It's a roller coaster over here. You know, I remember someone saying on one of my first days here, Nepal is up and down, highs and lows, just like life. And I quite like that phrase, because it's completely true. Yesterday was an adrenaline-fueled, potentially kind of running from someone that wanted to mug me. Not a great day at all. Well, that bit wasn't good. And today, one of the best days yet. You know, just a really good connection with someone. I found this guy on my pillow in the middle of the night.